Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition. And today we are actually tapping into what is hidden. And I actually did it a little bit differently today. I hope everyone had a fabulous day so far. I'm actually coming down with a little cold, so excuse me for being a bit sniffly, maybe in the back. And so I pre-shuffled and those 4 cards from the Heart's Hidden Secrets Oracle deck came out. And then I did one shuffle with the tarot to actually get like an overall kind of energy. So today we're tapping into an energy of someone who their sadness is hitting them like a ton of bricks. Someone is being absolutely sad that they ran from this connection that they feel towards you. And the chemistry that there is undeniable, right? They feel this insane passion. I actually made myself a cup of tea, and the tea actually is called Feisty Flirt. And I actually felt like this is also a message for this reading. And I do think either they're missing the flirtatious energy that you guys shared in the past, or they would like to flirt with you to explore it a bit further. And to be fair, they see only you. And they're very attached to your energy at this time. And they're desperately thinking about a way how to communicate. And we're not talking about an immature person who wants to be in and out of your life. No, we're talking about a mature person that has made up their mind and actually knows what might have went wrong in the past. If there is no past between you, they are actually quite decisive that they want to explore this connection that they have with you further. So we're going to put these up. I'm going to pause this video real quick. All right, so I put it up in the back so that you can see those cards. And now I actually would like to know what this person so far is actually, what's going on? What is hidden? What don't you know about the person? What is going on behind the scenes? What are we allowed? Interesting. The card came out kind of sideways. Kind of like meh, meh. It was quite undecided if it wanted to come out, but it actually came out sideways. So basically, if you have been thinking about this person, I feel like your intuition has been quite blocked. As if your spirit guides don't want you to explore this so deeply, to put the focus back on you. I guess it also means that maybe their own intuition has been blocked. But I do feel like they're actually cutting away any confusion that they might have had. And yeah, we'll put it up here for now. Let's see and explore it further. Let's see if we can sharpen this a little. Underneath the deck is the Knight of Swords. I feel like this was the energy that they've been in before. If you have been in communication with this person, they used to be quite impulsive and they were actually quite flighty in and out of your life. Like there was no real consistency. And yeah, that's what I get. Okay, let's see. So far, no tangible energy. So what else is hidden? Like their intuition has been blocked. Maybe their intuition... No, I actually don't get that their intuition is still blocked. What else? Okay. So they know that they are faced with a choice, and they already have chosen what they want to put their energy towards. And I feel like this is you, because it also says here choice, and it also is talking about the grass is always greener on the other side, and two paths, decisions, but also immigration, suddenly leaving and deciding to stay or go. So if this person has been kind of been in limbo in making a decision whether to move towards you, or maybe also maybe they're going through some changes in their private life and their career that you don't know anything about. For some reason, I know this is coming out a lot. It's all about like making a move, but also making a move like to a different country, maybe also to a different state. This is quite interesting. And whatever it would be, once they pursue the choice they've made, this will be literally like a complete transformation for them, which is also quite aligned because they came out as the King of Swords now. And before, I felt they were like more like the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Yeah. And actually underneath that is the Magician. I actually do believe, funny, and it said 717 when I pulled the Magician. And the Magician is the manifestation card, right? Basically manifesting your heart's desire. It's also about maybe, I mean, manifesting your desires. No, I really do. To make your wishes come true. I feel like there's so much going on that you are not aware of, and which will, if this is someone from the past or someone where maybe it hasn't been quite moving before, then I do feel like this energy that felt like so stuck will actually start moving. Yeah, I really do think so. Yeah. Whatever has been burdening them, they're putting this down, because underneath the deck, were the 10 of Wands. And now the 4 of Swords is underneath the deck. Whatever burdened them and held them back, they're healing from it. And I actually do feel then the intuition will become unblocked and will not block this any longer, because they're finally actually stepping into the power, into their power. Into power? Okay. Maybe they're going up in their job, like in a higher position. Okay. So what else would I like to ask? I think I would like to ask how they are seeing you, apart from, yes, insane chemistry and only you very attached to your energy. How do they view you? How do they view you at this time? Okay, 3 cards fell out. Interesting. First came out the 5 of Cups, and I'll tell you exactly why. Out came the Ace of Swords, And also out came the Four of Cups. And I do feel like if this is someone underneath the deck, the Hanged Man, if this has been someone that disappointed you in the past, they know that you've let this go. You have moved on. You cut through any ties that held you back. Funny. Yeah. To me, right now, this is not about communication. Or actually, okay, I can't say that. You're cutting through any bullcrap. Like you're not taking crap from anyone, and you're standing quite firm. And for the first time, I actually don't see the Four of Cups as the normal apathy card. Instead, I feel like you are quite at ease with yourself, and they see you as being at ease with yourself. You're not really bothered being like out here partying. You're actually quite chill, you're grounded, leaning against a tree. And you know that in divine timing, something amazing with this cup will be offered to you. This is the first time that I really interpret the Four of Cups as such a nice, positive card. I actually don't see it as the normal missed opportunity, stagnation kind of card. Not at all. Because I actually feel like you've cut yourself loose from all this. Because technically, the Five of Cups is like the Four of Cups. But no, I feel like you're grounded and they see you as grounded. And I actually get the idea that they can't actually grasp the way how you are. And I really get the sense that you've known this person, whether you have been in contact like via social media before, or you've met in person and interacted. Maybe your old childhood friends, or you went to school together or to uni, or you worked at a job together in the past. Doesn't really matter, but they know that you've changed. And now I do have to put the Hanged Man here because I feel like they have noticed that you shifted. Like you shifted tremendously. And this is what they can't grasp. They don't know what is really going on in your life. They don't. They want to understand, but they actually don't understand. And to be fair, this is also what actually attracts them so much to you, what makes them so attached to your energy. Because you're so different, that's what I'm getting. You're so different, you're so beyond anything that why did I want to say sorry, they've ever come across. You're like a unicorn in human form. Honestly. This is what I get. This is so funny. But to be fair, this person we're tapping into has also done quite some change. Because this person, if you've known them, I don't think you really know them anymore. I think you both have changed so much, like tremendously, that you would have to get to know one another once again. And now I get like this butterfly kind of feeling, like the first time the sparks fly, you meet this person and all of a sudden you feel this instant connection and all of a sudden it just feels right. And you get this warm, tingly sensation. I don't know. And why do I get New Year's Eve right now? Crazy. So maybe something will happen around New Year's Eve. I know it's quite some time until then. Maybe just ignore this message. Maybe I'm just because of the imagery, probably. Yeah, but it's like really like the sparks fly. And if you've known one another, and I'm actually pretty sure this is not a person that you have never met, like never exchanged any communication with. This is someone you know, right? This is someone definitely that you know. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Yeah. They cannot hold back any longer. Holding back actually has been a burden for them. They're actually admitting defeat. If they held back communication from you, which makes sense with the ghosting, the disappearing, like the running, I think in the past they actually might have believed that they could just walk away. And why I actually say this is because underneath the deck, wait, let me drop this right here. Underneath the deck, we actually had the Eight of Cups coming out. So either they have walked away from you in the past, which yet again is very aligned with the cards up there. So maybe they're grieving that they made this wrong decision in the past. Yeah. Look, underneath the deck, walking away, like being resilient. But to be fair, from the Nine of Wands, I actually get like it's for me like the card of exhaustion. Someone who has been through the battle, yeah? And they're like hanging on to this one wand and it just hits them like a tower. They can't. They want to put down the burdens. They don't want to hold back from you anymore. And they're actually admitting defeat. Yes, that's what I'm getting. They are actually admitting defeat. Underneath even that, we're at the Seven of Cups. I'm not going to pull this, but just so that you know, like, what the heck is going on here? Like, there's so much energy. Right, let's move this over here. Maybe move this a little bit over there so that I can spread them out a little. They can't hold back anymore. There's no use. There is no use in it. They can't. And to be fair, it also wouldn't make sense. Okay. Is there maybe another message in the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck? Well, maybe let's ask a specific question. How about what made them come to the realization that it's only you? What made them realize the chemistry? What made them make this decision to maybe also move abroad? Okay. Wow, a lot of cards flipped. Very heavy cards. We got shallow, abandon, and conflict. Hollow, empty, boredom, left out, walked away, cold, clashing differences, I can't say it. What's going on? Incompatibility. You know what I'm getting here? I'm going to put these above them because I'm going to tell you exactly what I get from this. Walking away from you, they actually did believe at one point that they walked towards greener pastures, right? But what happened there was that they actually had to realize that whatever they got themselves entangled with is actually quite shallow, okay? It made them feel empty inside. That it made them actually feel alone. And all this walking away that they did from you, or maybe you guys only briefly exchanged some messages and then they all of a sudden just stopped, or they met someone else, right? Many possibilities. Apply it as it fits to your situation. Because if you have come across this video, there is definitely, certainly a message for you. So basically, walking away from you made them feel left out of your life. Well, duh, this is what happens. I mean, no surprise. Anyway, and actually what they encountered in all this time that you have maybe not been in communication or very little communication, they encountered so much conflict. And for some reason, I also get the message that they might have surrounded themselves with people that maybe served them in one way, but not in a personal kind of growth way, so that they actually made them feel and be stuck. And actually, I do think that they've realized that all of a sudden the conflict started to arise, and they actually, they came to the realization, wow, they do not share principles. They don't share my principles. They don't share my values. What am I doing here? Yeah, I don't want to be living this life like this. I actually want something that is fulfilling me. I want to be with someone, and I want to do something with my life where I feel devoted to, where I feel like passionate about it. Yeah. And they actually also start realizing that abandoning this situation before it even could grow into something, or maybe abandoning your situation because you've already been in a relationship, that is also a possibility in some cases. They actually had to realize, wow, I was actually just being scared because it was quite so deep. And I don't think they've been actually used to this kind of deep feelings. Like, yes, they have been in love, or what they perceived as love until then. And they always thought, oh, yeah. Maybe they also had some long-term commitments. But you know what? I actually do believe they realized they were not deep. They've never been with a partner that actually saw the real them. And now I'm going on a complete rampage. But this is all coming to me. This is so interesting. What is underneath it? Because I didn't check it. Yeah. And you know why? What also made them realize that they're missing out? Because you know what? You popped up in their mind, and they actually started looking you up and actually wanted to know, what is going on in that person's life? What is viewer doing? And all of a sudden they were like, oh, wow, seems like so much has changed. I don't know anything anymore. How can I get some information? And yet, underneath, was their pride. Their pride stopped them. They were being stubborn. They just wanted to do it like behind the scenes, right? They didn't want to come up and be like, oh, hey, by the way, I miss you. Do you know why? That's the answer. Because deep down, they actually felt hopeless. Because they actually felt like, oh, yeah, right. I mean, I ditched them before I even gave them the chance to get to know me, or, oh, yeah, I left them for someone else. I made them like a choice, even though they've always been the one. Or, yeah, so basically they felt actually kind of like hopeless. Nah, you can't make this up. And underneath it, the return. But this also made them realize they want to return. They want to return to your side. All the spying and feeling hopeless, being very much in the ego, right? And then now this makes very much sense with the why the high priestess is in the sideways position. Because if you're so stuck in your ego, you're not really listening to your inner voice, your inner guidance. So that would obviously make you run through some mind loops and be like, oh yeah, but nah, I can't reach out because, oh, they seem happy. No, I don't want to disturb their life. Oh, maybe I'm not the right one. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Now, I'm a woman talking. Yes. Men that might be watching this video would be like, yeah, well, we don't think like that. We actually don't think about it that much. Yeah. Do you not? Because I have now talked to so many of my colleagues, and I was actually quite surprised because I actually always believed that myself. But no, men actually do a lot of thinking. And by the way, I was shocked. Men gossip almost more than women do. This is, they just gossip in a different way. But I do actually think they gossip more. Yeah, if they're completely honest. Honestly, just you can test any man. You can just drop something like a little piece of information, and they would absolutely want to know the nitty-gritty of it all, even if it has nothing to do with them. And I don't know why I'm going on about this actually. I don't know. This is so random, but okay. Yeah, maybe it's because maybe they overheard someone else talk about you, and all of a sudden they got like those big ears and be like, oh, okay, what are they talking about? My person? Your person? Excuse me? Sir, miss? You have not done anything yet to actually earn that title. Yeah. Anyway, just being a bit goofy here. Yeah, I actually do feel like they might have overheard someone mentioning your name, and all of a sudden it just hit them like a ton of bricks. And now I get it why I felt like being guided to ton of bricks. By the way, what I actually also had to think of, because when I saw the running card and the only you card, it had like this fiery energy about it. And this Friday, on September 29th, 2023, the full moon in Aries is coming up. And you know what? At first I thought, oh my God, during Manifestation Fridays, last Friday, I pulled the full moon in Aries card. No, I didn't. And then I realized, no, you didn't. It was the full moon in Leo card, and it was all about go wild. But what I do remember is that from last Friday's manifestation cards, it was about the masculine energy. And I'm talking about energy. I don't say it has to be a masculine in a male body. Yeah, could be. Was about choosing, like taking leadership towards their own happiness. And I actually love this because this is now coming out. They have done this. And since Aries obviously is also a fire sign, and on the masculine side of things, so go check it out. It was called Manifestations, and then the masculine sign. I don't know quite. I don't remember the title yet anymore. So just scroll a couple videos down, and then you can watch it. And it was all about fire. The masculine energy was on fire. They were all about action and taking a leap of faith towards their happiness and actually changing their life around. While the feminine side was actually very much about healing inner wounds, letting go of past trauma and baggage. And actually, this is also it's also coming up here. Like, let's just assume this might be like more the feminine energy. You viewer who's watching, because you already let go of past baggage. You're not holding on to any disappointment. You're grounded. You're at peace with yourself. You've gained a new perspective. You're cutting through all the crap. You're cutting any karmic cords, any negative energy out of your life. You're at peace. And this is so true. Well, the masculine, now I call it now the masculine side. Yeah, the person that we're tapping into, what is hidden from you. They have been very active, like with the Magician, the Two of Wands, the Death card. They've actually been making changes and also being the King of Swords. Yeah, you can't make this up. So just to close off this reading, because I've been babbling a lot. Ooh, gosh, over 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. This has been quite long. So I wonder, what is like going to happen? And I'm going to ask the Healing Water Oracle cards, what is going to happen? Now, those are 2 cards. Yeah, makes sense. Especially with the High Priestess in the being sideways. It says, stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow and change. And the mist. Trust your inner compass and be led from within. And now, hold on a second. Let me pause this real quick. Okay, now I'm back. So I put it up there and there. Now you can't see the text anymore. Anyway, maybe now a little bit better. How about here? Meh. Yeah, anyway, it's not gonna work. Yes, so basically the person that we've tapped into is being called to actually go through that transformation. And actually this has been an ongoing theme in the readings. Gathering up the courage, making the changes, making a decision, and also trusting their inner compass, be led from within, to actually get this High Priestess out of the sideways position and actually positioning it upwards. Yeah, trust their intuition. And you know what? I do feel like they're going to do it. Yes. Yeah. Underneath the deck, the ripple effect. Wait, it's blurry. Part of something bigger, details are taken care of. So I feel like this person is really guided to make a difference, to make a change. Why difference? Anywho's, and I actually get that they are ready to step through some portal. It looks like a portal to me, you know? And once they step through that portal, it will be like a ripple effect. And all of a sudden, everything else will come rolling in. And you know what? I think you will actually notice that quite soon as well. Yeah. So this was the reading. I really like this. If you liked it as well, click the like button
and follow for more. Subscribe to my channel, and would love to have you as part of my crew here. And yes, welcome on board. And until then, take care. Bye bye.